Good. This is functional horsemanship. I'm doing this post for Cheney, who wrote me that he's not only a guide, probably someplace back west, but he's also a National Guard combat medic, and he did tours in Afghanistan and Iraq or whatnot. And he wants to be able to carry an M4 carbine on horseback, I guess during his guide operations. This is a civilian version of much the same gun that our service members carry overseas in the global war on terror. And I've never carried one on horseback before, so I had to figure out if I had to do it, how would I do so. What makes this gun difficult for carrying it in a scabbard is that, you know, with a magazine and the pistol grip, it doesn't lend itself to putting it into a conventional scabbard unless you have one custom made. You always have the option of getting those gun bags that look rectangle in nature, almost like just like a gun sock. You can hang it off your holster. But the option I want to talk about in this post is carrying it on your body. Most of these guns come with a swing swivel below the barrel at the 6 o'clock position, and you're going to need to add a swing swivel on one side or the other. Now, I've got the rear of the sling to the collapsible buttstock, and I've got a swing swivel on the right-hand side of this gun. And what this makes it suited for is for a left-handed shooter, where you put your right arm through the sling and hang the gun in this manner here. This is the manner most of our service members carry the gun on patrol, because it keeps it out of your hands, doesn't occlude your vision, doesn't bang on stuff. You can go through doorways and whatnot without it catching on things. But a consideration on horseback is the sling has to be tight enough to when you're on horseback riding that the gun isn't beating you to death. And of course, you're not going to carry it in your front. Even a really short barreled carbine is just going to be too much for your front. It's going to get in your way. So you're going to have to carry this gun across your back. And what I've got is a Spec Ops brand Mamba sling. And it's a two-piece sling. I just had to modify just a little bit, took the third piece off. I've got one end of it attached to the collapsible buttstock and the other end to the front swing swivel. And it has a piece of tubular nylon covered bungee cord in here that allows the gun to stretch. So once I sling this gun up on my body from here, it's really tight, doesn't bounce around, but I can put this gun into operation because that that bungee allows me to push the gun out and make it tight to my shoulder. Of course, again, I'm not going to carry the gun like this. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to rotate this gun over to my shoulder like that. Make sure it's tight. I may have to adjust the sling a little bit, but from here, when I'm riding, it's not going to bang. And this is how I envision you, Cheney, carrying your M4. Although you're talking about putting it in some different calibers, maybe 458 SOCOM or 500 Beowulf, which basically replicates a 45-70 round. The M4 in its current in a standard caliber 5.56 NATO or 223 Remington is really not a round suited for big game or even protection against grizzly bears or whatnot. But anyway, I can carry the gun like this, comfortable enough on horseback. I did it for a couple hours the other day, and it allows for a fast mounting of the gun in this manner. Another consideration is going to be what type of range you're going to use when you're out riding. I've got Makate reins, which is a one-piece rein. It allows me to let my hand go through them and still have control of the reins while I manipulate the gun. And from here, all I'm going to do is use my supporting hand. I'm going to grab that buttstock, pull the gun around. My hand's going to go through the rein. It's going to hit the pistol grip, and I can come up here with the foregrip and put that gun into play. Okay, I can rotate the gun back around. And again, with the conventional sling, without the bungee cord, it's going to be too difficult. But from here, again, pull the gun, hand goes through the reins, come up to the pistol grip, put the gun back up on target. Okay, Cheney, I hope that helps you. Good luck to you. I particularly wouldn't want to carry this gun on horseback because of the magazines and pistol grips or whatnot. I prefer to carry one in the scabbard. But you're going to have to find somebody, if you want to carry this gun in a scabbard, that's going to make you a custom one, or you can get a Kadura nylon type one and see if you can modify it yourself. Hope this helps. You have a safe journey, and thanks for your service to this country.